Got some work I gotta do today, but we're gonna get it done. What up, Tanya? Welcome. What up, Morgan? Welcome. Sore. What up, TikToks? The heck was that? It's like an animal? Bro, it was good. Long time since I watched the stream. Yeah, I haven't been streaming as consistently. You have a great body. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I just haven't been streaming in a little bit. And I gotta start doing it. What up, David here? What up, Mercury? What's good, bro? Do not lose those muscles. Never, man. Never. I still worked out yesterday. I could have streamed it, but it low-key was packed, and it was just not a good situation. But, I'll try to stream, a workout, because it's actually a cool gym. But, yeah, I just have to, find a good spot. What happened to the back of your body? What happened? Did something happen to it? What up, Ferda? Hello, what up? Yo, Texas, what up? When did you come to Florida? I just got here 2 days ago. I'm charging my phone up, and then I'll go to the backyard for a little bit, and then maybe I'll go around the neighborhood and do some mango picking. But I'm a little concerned that the Wi-Fi is gonna give out if I do that, but we might still have to do it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We're gonna let the phone charge, and then we'll go from there. Thank you. Goodbye. Is the problems good, dog? I don't know what that means. Problems. What is that? I'm sorry. I don't know what that is. Problems. Can we maintain high testosterone while still... What the... Why are these questions being asked? I honestly don't really know. I think yes, but there's other things that could possibly be, lowering it. Yes, you could, but I don't know. Definitely not the guy to ask for that. I am, but, not really. I didn't see your last stream. I was freaked out yesterday. Yeah, I haven't been as consistent. The steroids problem? What problem? What's the problem? That people are accusing me of it? It's not really a problem. I like it. It's just, it's just interesting. Help. Any tips, Jakes? For what? Are you lifetime natty? Yes. All natural. Like deep questions. What up, frighteningly? Oh wow, we're getting people in the stream. 29 people. So should we do the mango picking like hunt? There's so many mangoes in this neighborhood. Might as well. We would understand the question, by the way. Bro, he's been natty. Yes, I have been natty. All natty over here. No, bro, why is it? The thing about Florida is it's not like consistently sunny. That's the thing. Like, it's sunny. But when it's like Arizona is consistently sunny. Like, I'm gonna go out there and there's pretty much a guarantee that I'm gonna get sun. But with Florida, it's different. It's like there could be clouds. There could be some like other. I don't know. It's weird. You see your dogs? They'll come out later. You'll be able to see them. Although funny, I streamed last night and only like 3 people got to see my dogs. It was hilarious. What up, Rasha Hakeem? Where is she? I will pet him. I have 2 male dogs, 2 boys. So 2 male dogs. One's Jazzy and one's Archie. Both boys. I have got above average looks, but I asked myself, what's the use of it? Like, it's literally nothing. I'm living a shit life unless I don't grind, and it shows how less important is looks. What, I don't even know what the fuck. What is that statement? Oh man, it's early. And it's early, guys, just so you know. It's like 6:41 Arizona time, 9:41 my time. So even though it might not look early for me, it is. So you said I have above average looks, but I asked myself, what's the use of it? Like, it's literally nothing. I am living a shitty life unless I don't grind. It shows how less important looks are. Well, I agree that, you definitely got to be on the grind. But, and looks aren't as important, especially for a guy. But it doesn't mean that you shouldn't still make sure your looks are on point and you're always trying to enhance your looks to a certain extent. Because it can help benefit a lot of things in life. Hi, me and my boys are making a YouTube channel called Shadow Boys. We just play COD. Lag. By the way, my dog just died in my birthday, so I'm almost sad. By the way, her gender is female, and her name, also, I forgot her name. Okay. There you have it. Tell you one thing about Florida, it is humid. I like the humidity. A lot of people don't like it. I actually like it. But it just is. It just is. Like, that's just what it is. Stream is lagging, by the way. Appreciate it. Nice potato. My bad. Sorry. Is stream doing better now? Let me know. What up, Vogel? Oh my gosh, it's that same thing. I'm in Paris right now. Love the potato for real, for real. Or maybe you're saying patio. I don't know. And Milana, you're welcome. Show us the background. This is my background. Potato love. I don't know what that means. Get you out the field. Nice views, by the way. Damn. Yes, it is actually a nice view, low-key. Hey, Jake, what's up? Sorry, I'm in the streams in a minute. Hope you have a good day. Hell yeah. No, you're good. Where's all your vibing? The sun looked more brighter than low-key. It is... I feel like it low-key is shining a little harder. But I don't know. Do you like humble people? I mean, I guess. But, like, I'm not like, oh my gosh, this person has this ability and this person doesn't. Or this person's humble. Like, if someone's better than someone, like, the person being humble, that doesn't mean shit. They're still better than them. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying. So, but, like, yeah, I think humbleness overall is a good quality to have. I love Sundays. How are you not read my comment? You potato, 6 likes for you to swim in the water. No, Jake, I tried commenting on your short so you could see what I posted, but it kept deleting or some shit. Well, you gotta comment it then. So, Jakes, are you on live stream Instagram? No, not yet. I'll start doing that when I have more of a following on Instagram. Instagram doesn't, like, hand you just random viewers. That's the thing. Like, YouTube live streams and TikTok live streams, they'll give you random people. Just like they'll just feed them to you if you're doing well. But Instagram doesn't do that. So you need to build up like an actual following on there. And then only the people that follow you are really going to join the stream. Which is fine because it's more connected to your content and like audience orientation. But I don't have enough audience orientation to do that. So how was your flight to Florida? It was fun. It was chill. Nothing to complain about there. I remember when these were first like growing when we first got this place, and they were like this tall, and now they're like up there. When we first planted that, I've seen the progression of this place. Would you date a girl that is taller than you? Bro, the odds of a girl being taller than me are like maybe like 0.1% chance. Like if I see a girl, like if I'm walking around in public and I see a girl that's taller than me, that's a tall girl. Like I'm like 6'2". Like you have to be tall. I mean, I'd go on dates and hang out, sure. Like I said, I don't do labeled relationships, but if they're hot, they're hot. I don't care. But it's just the odds of me seeing a girl taller than me are so low. Like, I just don't think it would even like happen. But who knows? They still exist. I was gonna subscribe, but now I'm not. The potato army is coming for you. Have fun filming on potato. You okay? When did you file for it? Like 2 days ago. So basically, you have two houses. Well, this is my parents' house, so this isn't my house. But I do have a room here, which is sick. And then I have my house in Arizona, which is, you know, rented between me and my roommates. So we split the rent there. So yes, I have two houses technically that I could go back and forth to, but I don't own two homes. In fact, I don't even own either of them. Where are you in Florida? Like South Florida. Would you rather have potato in your backyard or just say in tree? Wait, what? Or I could just say in tree. Would you rather have a potato in your backyard or in a tree? I don't know. Red Wings, what up? Like 400 potato. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how we got on this discussion. Bro has 3K subs, so if you don't sub, it doesn't make a difference. Oh yeah, true. Hello, wait, wait. Wait, BRB. I'm gonna have to go to Whole Foods soon. Fades are bad, do you agree? No, I don't. Why are they bad? What even, like, is going... The fact that, I don't know, this backyard's interesting. When you're in shade, though, like, it's interesting. It's different than Arizona. I just want you to know I see the night shining. Heat styling can break and damage hair. If you often get blowouts or use curling, straightening iron, or hot comb, your hair may not grow as quickly as you'd like. If you must use heat. Yeah, I don't use any of that shit. I'm not saying it's bad for you. I haven't even really done any research on that. But I know it's definitely not great for you. Like, there's no way it is. It just doesn't make sense. Did you also travel without a t-shirt? Yep. I got a pass. I got an exemption. A religious exemption. For the airplane, where I'm allowed to have my shirt off for religious reasons. And that religion is called shirtlessism. Or shirtlessanity. I don't know. Or shirtlessish. Okay. Why are you so obsessed with that? I don't know. I don't know what's good with that whole situation. I mean, those people have a straight up tree house. Y'all see that? That house is massive. Look at that house. It's huge. The house is a tree house. Crazy work. Wet hair is super stretchy. If you brush it when stripping, you could break strands, damage it. Cuticle shingle cells that protect each other using heat tools on very wet hair. See, in like Florida, it's like one cloud, one little cloud. Y'all see that? Look at that. It's not that much. It's just one little cloud that could literally disrupt everything going on. Interesting. Very interesting. And these seats get wet, which is also interesting. Because it never rains. Or it does, I guess. I just don't see it. Should I get LASIK? I'm tired of glasses. Or LASIK. LASIK, my bad. Sure. Oh my god, I saw an airplane, lol. It may have been a bird, low-key. There's a lot of birds here. Were you not at school? The word girls is banned on your stream. Oh, like people can't type it in? That's interesting. Then what is TikToks? I wonder how many people have reported me. Like, for what I've said. I don't know. See, you can type. There. There's got to be at least 3 people that have reported me because I've said something that pissed them off. Right? If your hair breaks easily, it needs extra papering. For example, black hair tends to be fragile. So pour on. I'm Sarah from Iran. It is Florida stream and a motivational stream, by the way. Yes. Jeez, the sun's really heading now. Love it. Absolutely love it. I'm gonna be golden by the end of this. I mean, I'm already pretty tan, but why not get like tan to the point where it's like, holy Jesus, like bro got in the sun. You know what I mean? Because why not? Why the hell not? I feel like I do sweat out here more. I don't know. Don't overwash. Just do it enough to remove product buildup. That might be weekly or even other week. Hell, Jacob, what up, what up? Well, yeah, the best hair specialists tell you not to, like, put in any product every single day. I feel like most good hair specialists know that that's not good for you, to put in a product in your hair every single day. I feel like if they are telling you to do it, then they're probably not a good hair specialist. Would you like to be tan to the point where your skin is roasted and cooked and become black? No, I just want to get, I just want to get, like, tan to the point where, you know, like, I'm tan. Like, I just want to get tanner. Like, I don't even, like, it's the same thing. I just want to get bigger and stronger. You know, it's the same thing. I just want to get tanner. Like, whatever my my bad. Sorry. Temperature warning. Stream got interrupted by a temperature warning. I know, right? Crazy work. Crazy work. Okay, sorry. Bro, you're white and I'm black, but I don't go outside. Why is life unfair? What? I don't even know what that means. No, it's not that offensive. If not, that's offensive. Is the stream over now? It's fine. No, it's not over. I just got cooked by the temperature warning. That was it. So, okay. I see what we must do. We must do something that I don't want to do, but I'm going to do, because it's what you do. Okay. That probably doesn't make a lot of sense, but it's fine. So here's what we're gonna do. First, we're gonna plug this in. Gonna move this in here, like so. Stay with me, everyone, please. Alrighty. Y'all can see my old childhood whiteboard. Read that if you want. But I'm just gonna like clean my room a little bit and get shit going. Oh shit, there's like something behind. This is interesting. I don't know what the hell all these are, but anyway. Hi, hello. With no sense, huh? One trait in gals that would be instant turn off for you, for me. A trait? I'm probably just not confident in themselves. Like they get, like, they don't have internal confidence, so they feel the need to get external like validation for their confidence. That's probably a big turn off for me. Yeah, but there's a lot, to be honest, but I don't need to explain that, and I don't need to go in depth with that. That's really only for me to think about and me to have in my own brain. Because the truth is, the last thing a girl wants to hear is a guy's turn off, the guy's standards. You know what I mean? The truth is, for most of you dudes, you don't want to tell the girl your standards. You want to make it act like you don't give a fuck about anything. Anything. You don't care. That's the whole thing. You don't give a fuck. That needs to be your frame. But you're allowed to have standards in the back of your brain, but you can't be telling them, oh yeah, I would never date a girl that didn't do this or that. Or if they don't want to hear that shit, okay, they're going to be like, ugh, like annoying. You know what I mean? They just want you to not give a fuck. Kind of like, like that guy that's like too concerned about like his project in the backyard to give a fuck about shit like that. That's what you need to be. Alright. How are you doing? Good. I didn't get that. Hey. Keep positive talking, sorry. You are my crush. Oh, thank you. By the way, this is a plot twist. Do you like drums? No. Hey, Karma, Yaz, Gims, pause. What did you say, joke, bro? Is that thing you wrote on whiteboard is of your childhood? A lot of it. Not childhood, more like last couple years of high school. Some good shit in here, though. No, it's, yeah. Alright. So you didn't erase it from yours? Nah. Why not just look at it constantly? Just remember how I used to think, just like as a memory heirloom. I might take it off the wall though, because there's no reason it needs to be on the wall, but I'm not gonna erase it. Because it's got a lot of like history to it. I know it doesn't look like it, but I mean, there's a lot to this. There really is. By the way, these red things, what is reasonable? Or I mean, what are these red things, by the way? What red things? That board. It's just words. It says like different stuff. What the fuck is written at the board? You're gonna have to read it. I got acne back. What can I do? I'm drinking water and that shit. They still want clear skin. Make sure the water's clean water. Make sure you're trying to get your face in the sun. Eating a clean diet. Maybe a little beef tallow wouldn't hurt as well. Is showering daily important? No. I'm not gonna say it is, unfortunately. I would say just being clean daily is important. Practicing proper hygiene every day is important, but showering in general, like some of that water is really not good every single day on your skin. So if you have a shower filter, it's definitely better, but still, I wouldn't like be taking long showers. Definitely not every day. Because I'm gonna sleep 10:35. I have to go somewhere else. Just exfoliate. Do you play Call of Duty Mobile? No. Oh my gosh, Jesus. Okay, by the way, gonna take a break in YouTube. Okay. What is that sound Jake's coming from? Someone, I don't know, I think my mom or dad is watching something in the living room. What's funny is these walls are like hollow. I hear everything. You know what I mean? I hear the dogs, you know, it's a whole different vibe when I'm with my parents for these 2 weeks I'm with them. That's right, Doc Mike, or the real Doc, said showering ain't important daily. Well, the reason they say that is because it's true. 1000%. It's not like you're not like it's definitely no health issues. It's just you like when you do that, you have to also practice hygiene in other areas to make up for that. Like say you're not showering daily, but you're training daily. How are you going to make sure that you know after you're dirty from training that you know what I mean? Like how do you navigate that? That's what you have to figure out. You know what I mean? So that's why you have to practice hygiene in other areas. That's what I believe. That's what I wholeheartedly believe. And natural hygiene is probably one of the best ways to do it because shit doesn't keep coming back. How to study in a disturbing environment? Leave. Go to the library. Don't do it. Choose not to do it. Refuse it. What dog do you have? I have two Havanese. How do you study in? Yeah. By the way, I just needed it if I'm going in the live stream tomorrow. Okay. Do you listen to funk? I listen to funk, Phonk. You have a sister? No. Me, disco funk. Blood. Yeah, no. Uh. Okay. And dark anti-pop, by the way. Name 5 people you see on your stream the whole time. I can't. Do you always want a sister? No. I don't care. Oh gosh, Jakes don't like siblings too, by the way. Oh, it's not even that. It's just I've never was like, oh my gosh, I want a sister. Never once have I thought that. Do dudes think that? That's kind of weird. I don't know. One's the best, by the way. The fun. Having a sister changes a lot of things. You literally ain't nervous in front of women, and there are a lot of psychological aspects to it. That's not really always true. I think it can be sometimes. Sometimes it can help. Like, say some dudes, like, just, all the sisters' friends, and it's just easier to talk to them. Yes, people can get in situations like that, and it makes things easier. 1000%. But at the end of the day, every dude's gonna learn how to just talk in front of girls and not be nervous in front of them. You know what I mean? Like, do I think it could help develop that? Yes, but like the dude needs to develop that himself. You know what I mean? There's a lot of dudes I know with sisters that are extremely nervous to talk to women. I know a lot of dudes that didn't grow up with any sisters that are extremely not nervous to talk to women. So I do think overall you are actually correct. However, it isn't a consistent like this means this. I think it's just in certain cases because there's a lot of dudes I know again with sisters that are super nervous to talk to girls, and their sister knows it, and they're like, "What the fuck?" They're like, "Sisters, like how could you do this?" Or like how like they're like embarrassed for them. It's interesting, but yeah. Okay, hi. I do love my elder sis. She is great, except when she's angry. And do you remember me? I'm back. I agree with that, yeah. Yeah, like at the end of the day, every dude's gonna have to figure out like how to not be nervous in front of girls, like, consistently. And that takes themselves. But I do agree it could help. By the way, I do love my 1-3 says she overwhelmed and or angry and keep annoying me sometimes. I guess I'm a lone woman in this stream. LOL. Uh, no, there's definitely more in here probably. They just aren't really saying anything. I look at my statistics for my live streams. I know how many men and women I get. And it's funny how I'm a testosterone coach specifically for men, but somehow I still have percentage of women that watch my shit. Like a high percentage. Why? I guess they want health advice. I guess y'all love the health advice. Well, we'll keep giving it to y'all. How about that? We're about 41 minutes into this stream. Room's clean. One thing I love that I started doing is streaming and cleaning my room at the same time. It's like I'm getting productive shit done. Because when I used to like not like stream and it would be all over the place. Should I agree with that? LOL. Would you be an estrogen coach in the future? I could help women with their hormones a lot better than a lot of female coaches that claim that they know like women's health or women's health. However, there are a couple ones that I've seen on the internet that are like the best, and they would never be able to I would never be able to be better than them as a coach, because not only do they kind of have my mindset through the health, like the animal-based diet, natural way of living, but they also have the female hormone like side of it, because they focus on that because that's them. You know what I mean? They're passionate about it. And that's the part I don't have as down. So I could beat someone like a woman that's telling her clients, hey, eat chicken and broccoli and rice. Like, that's going to be good for your hormones. Like, I'm better than that coach, because I would recommend that women actually eat more fat. That's why they crave fat when they're pregnant, because their body's actually craving like nutrients because they need it to feed the baby. That's why they crave that. But see, like, I know that shit. Most women coaches don't know that. But the ones that do, they know a lot more shit over me, so they're a lot better. But I still could help some people, because some women are still like, no, like, I want you to be my coach because, like, I don't, like, care. Like, I think you have it down, or you just seem to know what you're talking about a lot more. So it really depends on the person. Give me some suggestions. Wait, sorry, my bad. What's the XP thing? I don't know, dude. Would you like an opportunity, a physical or psychological or personal information? Wait, would you like an opportunity? Physical? I don't know what that means. Give me some suggestions on women hormonal. Well, like I said, it's a lot of it doesn't really that different from men, like health, exercise, getting in nature, eating, a non-processed food diet of like healthy animal products and like fruits. Like it's very much there. I think the only difference is like just that little bit of like just like having a coach that's a woman. She just knows a little bit more. She just is. It's just their reality. And I will never say that I know more than that person. You know what I mean? Like I said, I know about health, but about like stuff like, it gets a little tricky. By the way, that's it. I need help. You think blue eyes are attractive? My maternal uncle looks damn attractive for that. I think blue eyes are attractive. I'm not gonna lie. I think eyes are one of those things that, like, it could be on anyone, and like it depends on how attractive the person is. You know what I mean? Like, I think blue eyes could be an enhancer for sure, but overall, it really depends on how attractive the person is. Like, I don't really see like eyes as the first thing. How do you learn all that hormones and health things? I also want to know. Well, you gotta research it. You gotta, actually like listen to people that talk about this stuff. Andrew Huberman's a good person to listen to. Paul Saladino's a good person to listen to. Honestly, just if you don't know who Andrew Huberman is, you need to know who that is. If you actually learn about hormones and health. If you don't know who Andrew Huberman is, start with him. Listen to an hour long of him just saying words, and you'll learn so much within seconds. What was wrong? No, something's wrong. Can I ask you something about me? Your eyes are attractive. Damn. Oh, thank you, Miss Football. No, there's nothing wrong with you, I think. Oh, thanks. My dad's in front of me. and she'd fart louder and at me, bro. That's ridiculous because it's funny, man. Like, that's my solution problems, by the way. So, you look like my brother. No, it's my stepfather, by the way. Okay. Gonna have to go to Whole Foods soon. Whoa, that's cool. You literally listened to my idol, Andrew Huberman? Of course. Of course. He's one of the main guys you gotta listen to if you actually want to learn about this stuff. Because he's the one that talks about, like, the neurological part of, like, central nervous system and strength and how that goes hand in hand, which I love that shit. I'm addicted to that shit. Here you're talking about dad or mom, you type she, dad, what up? What's written on the board? Okay. You know what? I'll explain to you guys one thing. So here's what we got. We got a lot of different stuff. But, okay, I got eggs and steak. That's why I got into that. So I have don't be a bitch. Pretty simple. Stretch, walk, eat. Just a picture of a face. I think this was like me showing someone like how much better my incline dumbbell press got on the whiteboard, and I just kept it up there. And these are like my heights. Like it just kept growing. Oh, that's funny. I think this is me also explaining how I got stronger. And yeah. So a lot of it is just me explaining shit. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Dude, what was that drawing? There's a lot of drawings. Who do you think killed Tupac? I don't know. What the fuck? That face was diabolical. I know. Sorry to show you guys that. My bad. But that's the whiteboard for y'all. In case y'all were wondering. Let's finish this whole situation because we can. So we're going to. It's about to look sick, bro, with 12 years old. Have you ever been in a relationship? So, like I said, I don't do labeled relationships. Do I like going on dates? Yeah. Do I like hanging out with people? Yeah. Do I like talking? You know? Like, that's fine. But once it becomes a labeled relationship, that's when I'm kind of like, no. So, like I said, no labeled relationships ever. But doesn't mean I don't like going on dates. Doesn't mean I don't like talking to people or doing boyfriend and girlfriend things. It's just we're not in a labeled relationship. That's the only thing. We could still do boyfriend and girlfriend things. Still go on walks. We could still go out bowling. We could still go to movies. We could still go out to dinner. We still do all those things. Just no labeled relationship. Funniest thing is, it's really not that complicated. Like it's very simple. People that try to make it seem like it's not simple are the ones that are bothered by the simpleness of it. so they instead of thinking it's actually simple, they just reject that it's simple. They're like, nope, it's not. It can't be that simple. Nope, can't be that simple. Here to tell you it is. Ever did drugs? No. Bro, what? You got shirts? I do, because you need them, unfortunately. Yo, Jake, that's cool. Just call it a situationship or label it as friends with benefit. Well, see, here's the thing. If you do that, then you look a little... That's the thing, is like, that's a label. That's the whole thing, is I'm against labels. Why are we trying to label shit? People are always trying to label shit. That's the biggest... I'm so against that. Like, let's relax. Let's not label anything, okay? Because we're trying to label shit right now. The second you label it as that, then they're like, well, if that's that, then I don't want that. You know what I mean? So you don't label anything. But a situationship, that sounds like something that's like, that doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound like, I don't want to label anything like that. No, there's no situation going on. It's all good. We're all chilling. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like when people describe situationships, for the most part, it's just girls that can't lock down a guy. That's what, and then they call it a situationship. The dude's usually not calling it a situationship. The dude's just saying it's a girl that I'm talking to. One of the girls I'm talking to. That's most of the time what's going on. So, yeah. I would never label it that because we don't label anything, okay? I would never say that. Can they say that? Could they think that? Of course they could think that and say that, but is it true? I never said it, so no. Like, that's the thing. It's like people think, like, labels make things, like, stay still, and I don't like that. I like things moving around. What do you do for a living? I'm a testosterone coach. I've been in their 20s, boost testosterone naturally. What do you do for a living? Oh, sorry, my bad. I already read that. Bruh, no. I thought you would be in a relationship in the past. Well, a lot of people think that because I'm very knowledgeable about dating. But the reason is because, I'm still able to date without being in a labeled relationship. So I still know how the shit works. In fact, I know it even better because I don't get caught up in labeled relationships and then end up getting screwed over like a lot of dudes do, unfortunately, and women as well. So, yeah. That's why people are like, bro, what do you mean? Like, how? It's like, well, no label. You know what I mean? That's a big word. It's a big word. A lot of people just go over it. Like, what the fuck do you mean, no labels? Fuck you talking about? Have you ever vaped or forgot you had taken a blinker? I have tried both of them, yes. I would not recommend anyone does it. But, can't change the past. If you want to know more deep things about medicine in the USA, follow Kevin Jubal, medical doctor. The guy changed perspective on healthcare, and a lot of people don't understand. Okay, interesting. Had you ever thought about someone talking around like us? Sorry, didn't know. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck that means. Those are words I don't understand. Okay. Bro, is there like no hangers here? That's crazy work. Okay, I'm about to say. Dude, where is your roommate? Oh, I'm not with my room. I'm with my parents right now. I'm not back in Arizona for like 2 weeks. So I'm just with my roommates or my parents. They're my roommates right now. Yes, I recommend vape kids is good for you. Yes, definitely don't vape. Definitely don't. It's not good for you. Don't start doing it. Because if you don't like it, then there was no point of doing it. And if you do like it, then there was no point of doing it because you like it and now you're addicted, which is not good. Come so far somehow. We're halfway there. We're looking good. What's stuck in my head? All those Big Time Rush songs. I've been listening to them so much recently. Might go on a little spree where I watch it. There's a couple shows I want to rewatch. It's bad because I really shouldn't. I'm like out of show watching so much because it's so unproductive. But like, I was looking at some All-American clips the other day, and I was like, bro, I missed that show, low-key. Like, low-key. Okay, are any of these drawers, like, full that I could actually, like, use, or no? Like, okay. Would you rather, like, SpongeBob as a pet? I don't know what that means. Looking Patrick Bateman again. That's funny. What's wrong with vape? It's good with dopamine shit. No, it's not. I said vape kids just joking. It's very bad. No, it's not good for dopamine shit at all. Vaping is probably one of the worst things for your dopamine, if I'm being honest. Like the reality is, guys, there's a reason that everyone says don't do it. It's because it's not good. Like, is everyone saying, like, don't do, you know, like, hiking? Like, no. Some people do, but not everyone. Everyone says don't vape. Like, everyone. So why? Like, even the people that vape say don't vape. It's like, that's why I get, like, why would you do it? If people are doing it saying don't do it. That's the one thing I'll always stay away from, is when people that do it say don't do it. That's when it, you know what I mean? Like, and I'm talking about, like, they're saying don't do it, like, because they want to do it more. Like, they're just saving it for themselves, not that vibe. I'm talking about, like, no. Like, you have the opportunity to do this. It's very easy. Don't do it. Don't be me. By the way, I didn't either use once in a while. It's good, I guess. I mean, here's the thing, man. Like, I would say if you already vape and then you go from vaping a lot to only doing it once in a while, that is good. But if you don't vape at all, then there's no point of doing it ever. And once in a while isn't good. Like, the only thing that would be good is if you were doing more before. Vape? Wait, so smoking is good? No. No, none of it's good. Who the fuck said that any of it's good? Once in a while, vape is bad for healthy, by the way. People still recognize this type of shit. Is porn bad or just gooning with imagination? Okay. So, truth is, porn's actually really, really bad for you. Like, way worse than a lot of people like to make it out. And it's not just because of, like, the addiction itself. Like, it's because it literally changes your brain's chemistry, like arousal chemistry. So basically, your brain can't be aroused by normal things. That is, you're not a functioning human with, like, normal libido if that's the case. So it's like, you're not, as a man, you're not going to be able to perform the way you want. So I think it's, like, way more detrimental, but for the reasons that people don't like to explain. Like, a lot of people explain, like, the wrong things and, like, there's symptoms of it, but at the end of the day, what it really changes is just your overall brain chemistry and dopamine system and, like, overall weakness. You're just being a weak person. There's a lot to it, but yeah, I think the worst part is just the brain chemistry being overall changed. That's probably, like, because I was researching some of it, or I'm not researching it. I saw a video pop up, and I was like, I was just scrolling, and it just caught me, and they said something. I was like, what? And I was like, wait a second, what? So then I look it up, and I was like, holy fuck, it actually fucks some people up. And you wonder, like, why you see these people that, like, you can tell when someone has, like, some sort of addiction like that. Like, their fucking face is like, oh, they're just like you could just tell they're just, like, awkward. They don't have any charisma. They don't have any, like, fire. You know what I mean? Like, and dude, it's just sad, man. It's really sad to see that. But it's you, it's want, wait, sorry. But it's you want, it's your opponent, by the way, LOL. I don't know what that means. Can you please type that again? I didn't get it. Me either. They didn't mean it when they don't vape, but they vape. I agree that TikTok, sorry, did have experience, with what? So, going with imaginary fine? Well, okay, no, I'm not saying that's fine. Why do you guys think that the second I say something is, like, one thing's bad, then, like, okay, so the other thing's good? It's like, no, I never said that. Like, it all depends. Like, let's chill the fuck out. Everything depends on everything. You know what I mean? Like, this is the reality of the situation, bro. Is that everything depends on everything. So, yeah, dude. And it's bad. And when I was looking at some of these charts, because it shows, like, the charts of, like, 2020, 10, like, what the fucking thing is and, like, how it goes up with relationships and the addictions, and it's bad, dude. Like, it's bad to the point where if my friend walked up to me and, like, said, like, I have this horrifying addiction, I don't know how to solve it, like, I'd really help him get rid of it, because I don't wish that on anyone. That sounds like a horrible fucking addiction, bro. Like, yeah, fuck that. Hell no. Did you ever did what? Con 4K. Vape is bad for people since healthy, by the way. If you're used to good for own sake body, your own life, you have sin. Aeon, gosh, hey, how to stop it. Like I said, if I'd probably tell you just stop worrying about feeling good. I guess that's the main thing. Is like this, a lot of people like debate like, oh well, but I'll feel better doing it. It's like, okay, well, stop worrying about feeling good. Then you could go from there, and then you kind of, I guess, have an overall plan of what your main goal is and why. And then also another thing, just reward system. Changing your reward system is massive. And also just not being addicted to dopamine in general. I mean, like, if you're scrolling on your phone all day for like 3 hours a day, you're going to be more likely to just go for a quick, easy dopamine. And that's part of that. So I would say that's the thing, is just kind of stay away from quick, easy hits of dopamine in all forms. You banned me before? Probably. If I ban anyone, it's probably because they said some weird shit. TikToks, but sometimes healthy science. See, here's the thing. Science says a bunch of bullshit, and some of it's true, some of it's not. I'm not saying, like, that's the thing, is, like, it gets a little complicated when, okay, there's definitely nothing good about watching other people do that. Like, there's definitely nothing good about that. You know what I mean? There's definitely nothing good about watching that. Nothing good. There's zero benefits. I think there's zero benefits. But, you know, sometimes your body, yes, it biologically needs to, like, release at the end of the day. So that's why science says that. But shouldn't that give you a little hint, like, okay, well, maybe it shouldn't be for this specific thing, and maybe I should go out into the world and try to release it another way? Like, that's kind of the entire point. You know what I mean? You want to be free? No. You banned me before because I said turn around. I almost finished. Okay. Well, fortunately, yeah. Stream got a little weird for sure, but I mean, if y'all want to know, then I guess I'm gonna tell you. Like, I'm not gonna leave my viewers in the dirt when they actually need help. Don't search, bruh. You can have Goon Stop warned you, but you never search for bad websites like porn. I mean, you could do whatever you want, but I would say overall, yes. Just doing it in general, typing it in, that whole process, you get locked into a system. You know what I mean? And that is no good. And I honestly would recommend researching it a little bit. Like, the studies on the badness of it, not actual porn. I don't know what the hell you guys are talking about in the comments there. But no, you guys should actually research the studies on porn and look and be like, what the fuck is going on with the brain? How does it change the brain? You know what I mean? Like, that is the main thing, okay? So, yeah, just, and this is a realness of the conversation. I mean, I make my streams, obviously, you guys know, they're uncensored, only for, you know, adults. Most people that watch my stuff are adults. If you're a kid in here, then you knowingly know that you're in an uncensored stream, and I can say whatever the fuck I want. So, with all that being said, when questions do come about, and my, you know, people that look up to me are curious about this stuff, that's an actual issue for a lot of people that people don't like to talk about. I'm going to be the one to be like, nope, I'm going to talk about it and help y'all out, because I'm not going to be, be like, no, I don't want to talk about that. Like, no, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the brain effects, you know, same way Andrew Huberman does, you know. And honestly, I'd recommend you look at what he talks about it. Look at what Andrew Huberman has to say about it. Why don't you do that, you know? I'm 17. Can I watch the stream? Anyone can watch my stream, but if they I'm gonna keep it real. Like, if you tell me like to not say something, I swear to God, I'm gonna kick you out of my stream. Like, do not do that. Like actually, you know what? No, sorry, my brain just went a little too far there. Sorry, you can't do that. You can't be saying that. You can't be telling me what to do on my own stream. I will literally kick you out. And that person, I'm sorry. Can't be telling me what to. You can't tell me not to cuss in my own stream. You can't tell me not to say things in my own stream. You just can't do it. It's my stream. Like, you do that, I kick you out. As simple as that. Like, you're allowed to disagree with my points. That's completely okay. I'm completely okay with debates. The second you tell me that I'm not allowed to say something, nope. Sorry. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. I don't like that vibe. I feel like you're trying to get me on something, and I don't like that at all. I want you the fuck away from me, because you're weird. You're trying to get me on something. I don't like that. I don't like that shit at all. So no, fuck that. I'm 5. What does that mean? W Jake, I'll search it. Don't know. Please don't ban me. No, I won't. I won't ban you unless you tell me what to do on my stream. That's the only thing. Like I said, you could disagree with my statements. You could hate on me. You could literally hate on me. Okay? You could be like, bro, your fucking animal-based diet, carnivore is all wrong. Red meat's not bad, or red meat's bad for you. It causes heart disease. You can write all that shit, and I will respect it. I will answer back, and you will be a part of my community to a certain extent. The second you tell me, stop saying these words, you can fuck off. You can literally fuck off. I do not give a fuck. I can say whatever the fuck I want. That's the reality of the situation, guys. So we might have to end the stream here, though. But I just want to end on that. We didn't have any haters today, like I said. Just don't tell me what to do. Simple as that. Don't say to the soul to stop, though. Please don't ban me. No, I will never hate on you, cuz. Oh, thanks, brother. Once I told you to flex your bicep and you did it, so would you ban me if I tell you even little? Oh. See, here's the thing. If you're telling me to do something, it's different than telling me to not do something. Do push-ups. Okay. Do a backflip. Okay. You know, I'm not, but, like, I respect it. Stop saying this. Fuck you. Stop doing this. Fuck you. That's my opinion. Is like do that. Okay. Stop doing this. What the fuck? Who the fuck do you think you are? Telling me what to do? What? Like, the fuck? Get the fuck out of my stream. What disappoints me is when it's not, obviously if it's a random person, I don't give a fuck. When it's someone that's in my stream a lot, tell me what to do. I'm like, who the fuck do you think you are? I'm like, what the fuck? But that's life, man. You just gotta keep rolling with the punches, keep vibing, keep enjoying the spinning rock. Because it is spinning, and it is a rock. Yo, remember me? Bro, you're kind of funny. Not gonna lie. Thanks. Dang, bro, finally says a swear word. See, that's what I'm saying. Some people are like, finally I said it. Some people are like, stop saying it. You know, you can't make everyone happy. So that's why I don't give a fuck about what anyone thinks. That's why, because you can never make anyone happy. Bro, you're funny, not gonna lie. Here's the thing. Not everyone finds me funny. My humor is a little bit subjective, but what I've noticed is that if you do find me funny, then the odds are you're going to find me funnier than average because my humor has a flow that you like. So the same way, like, people like Drake, but, like, if you like Drake, you're going to like a lot of Drake's songs because you like his flow. If you don't like Drake's flow, then you're not going to like a lot of his songs. It's the same way with my comedy. Like, I am not, like, Mr. Funny Guy, like, but if you do find me funny, you're going to find a lot of the shit funny because it's just a flow. But I'm not a comedian. I never claimed to be a comedian because I'm all about timing. That's my thing. I like it when you smile, not in that way. No, I feel it. I just realized... Oh, wait, you're chill. That's why I like... Oh, thank brother. I just realized I never subbed you. Sorry, I did now. Bruh, that is crazy work. So I just keep on coming on your... I just keep coming on your For You page. Keep popping up and nothing, like, no... That's crazy work. You know what? Props. Props for doing that long. How about that? Hi, smile. What up, Casey William? So, yeah. Hell yeah. Good stream. We got some good topics in. We talked about some good stuff. Made some good moves. And I'm happy about that. So, yeah. Peace out.